How your VPN encrypted IP address can still be exposed, the surprising truth. Do you think your IP address is 100% safe just because you're using a VPN? Think again. Many users rely on VPNs, assuming that these services provide complete anonymity and protection. But even the most secure VPNs aren't bulletproof. In fact, your IP address might still be at risk of exposure. In this video, we're going to uncover the hidden ways your VPN encrypted IP can be revealed and what you can do to protect yourself. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button now, because this information could be the key to securing your online privacy. Today, we're diving into a topic that many think they already know about: VPNs and IP address security. VPNs, or virtual private networks, have become increasingly popular as more people look to protect their online identities. However, there's a darker side to VPNs that isn't widely discussed. Despite using a VPN, your IP address can still be exposed due to various technical loopholes, software vulnerabilities, and user mistakes. Stick with us, because by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how these leaks happen and how to guard against them effectively. What is a VPN and how it supposedly protects your IP? Before we dive into how your IP can be exposed, let's quickly cover how a VPN works. VPNs create a secure tunnel between your device and the internet, rerouting your traffic through a remote server operated by the VPN provider. This process masks your real IP address, replacing it with one from the VPN server. This makes it seem like you're browsing from a different location, which adds a layer of anonymity. When working as intended, this setup prevents websites, hackers, or even your ISP from tracing your internet activity back to you directly. However, as we're about to uncover, several factors can compromise this shield, leaving your IP address vulnerable. Why your VPN might fail to protect your IP address: key vulnerabilities. Let's now explore the real reasons why your IP address could be exposed even with an encrypted VPN. Make sure to stick around until the end as we break down some surprising ways that leaks can happen. 1. DNS leaks. First up is one of the most common vulnerabilities: DNS leaks. A DNS, domain name system, is essentially the internet's address book, translating website names into IP addresses. When you type a URL into your browser, a DNS request is sent to a server that then translates it into an IP address, connecting you to the site. Ideally, when using a VPN, these DNS requests should go through the VPN's encrypted tunnel. But sometimes, due to configuration issues, your device may default back to using your ISP's DNS servers, thereby exposing your real IP address. Why does this happen? Often, the reason lies in the operating system's DNS settings or software conflicts with the VPN itself. This flaw means that even though your browsing data is routed through the VPN, your ISP, and potentially other parties, can see what sites you're visiting. It's like putting on a disguise but accidentally giving away your real name. 2. WebRTC leaks. Next up, we have WebRTC leaks, which can be a sneaky way for your IP address to slip out. WebRTC, Web Real-Time Communication, is a technology used by browsers like Chrome, Firefox, and others to enable real-time communication like voice and video calls directly from your browser without needing a plugin. But here's the catch: WebRTC relies on specific IP configurations to work efficiently, which can bypass the VPN tunnel entirely. This means that even though you're connected to a VPN, WebRTC might still reveal your real IP address to the websites you visit. This vulnerability affects most modern browsers, and if left unchecked, it can expose your IP without you even knowing. There are workarounds, such as disabling WebRTC in your browser settings, but this is often overlooked by VPN users. 3. TVPN logging and data retention policies. Did you know that not all VPNs protect your privacy equally? This leads us to another critical way your IP could be exposed: through the VPN provider itself. Some VPN companies may log your activity, despite claiming to offer no-logs policies. If these logs are retained and later shared with third parties, or if the VPN provider experiences a security breach, your IP address and browsing history could be compromised. It's crucial to research VPN providers and look for ones with strict no-logs policies, ideally backed by independent audits. Make sure to review their privacy policy carefully to understand how they handle user data. Your VPN is only as trustworthy as the company behind it. 4. Poor VPN encryption standards. VPN encryption standards vary, and while top-tier VPNs use strong encryption protocols like OpenVPN or WireGuard, some use weaker ones. If a VPN provider uses outdated encryption, hackers or surveillance entities may be able to bypass the encryption altogether, revealing your IP address. Additionally, free VPNs or lesser-known VPN services are often less reliable when it comes to encryption standards. Remember, the quality of encryption is what shields your data. Weak encryption means weak protection. 5. Accidental disconnections, VPN kill switch. Have you ever experienced a VPN connection drop? When this happens, your internet connection reverts back to your regular ISP network, which immediately exposes your real IP address. This is known as an accidental disconnection. Some VPNs offer a feature called a kill switch. This tool automatically cuts off your internet access if the VPN connection drops, preventing your IP from being exposed. However, not all VPNs come with a kill switch, and not all users enable it. So, if you want to ensure true protection, make sure your VPN has a reliable kill switch and that it's activated. 6. Outdated software or firmware. Keeping your VPN app and devices updated is critical for security. If you're using an older version of a VPN app or have outdated firmware, it may contain vulnerabilities that hackers can exploit to bypass the VPN and gain access to your real IP address. Always check for updates on your VPN software and your device's operating system. VPN providers continuously release updates to patch security issues, so staying up to date is one of the simplest ways to keep your IP secure. We've covered a lot, and as you can see, using a VPN isn't a guarantee that your IP address is fully protected. Whether it's DNS leaks, WebRTC vulnerabilities, VPN logs, poor encryption standards, accidental disconnections, or outdated software, there are several ways your IP address can be exposed. But don't worry. By understanding these risks and choosing a reputable VPN with features like DNS leak protection, WebRTC blocking, a kill switch, and strong encryption standards, you can minimize the chance of IP exposure. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more deep dives into online security and privacy tips. And remember, securing your online identity requires more than just using a VPN, it takes informed action. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.